Hey everyone, I'm Alana Jones, your child nutrition specialist. And today, what we want to talk about are the 7 mistakes that child nutrition programs make that impact their success and how delegation can help solve them. A critical topic for all child nutrition program directors. The common mistakes that can significantly impact your program success, and more importantly, the solutions that come from effective delegation. Our focus is on how you can improve your program by leveraging external expertise and freeing up your time for strategic planning and impactful decision making. First, let's talk about the challenges of poor time management. I think this is something that we all have at one time suffered with or suffered through. Many directors find themselves overwhelmed. They're struggling to balance numerous responsibilities. We're all wearing multiple hats, whether it be on our jobs, whether it be in our personal lives. That's just kind of the nature of the beast. And with this type of overwhelm can lead to errors. It can lead to inefficiencies that not only impact our day-to-day operations, but they impact our overall success of our programs. By delegating time-consuming tasks, you can free up your schedule. This allows you to concentrate on strategic planning and your essential duties. And when I was a child nutrition director, I used to say the fun things, the vision, the mission, making sure that our children are receiving healthy foods. If I could just delegate some of those tasks, it would help us be more successful in the other areas that needed more of our attention. So imagine having the bandwidth to do this, to really dive into what's important for your program. That can include your goal setting, the improvements to your program, and ensuring that every child has access to the nutritious meals that the child nutrition program brings. Moving on, compliance oversights. This can become a problem that could seriously hinder the effectiveness of your program. The National School Lunch Program, School Breakfast Program, and Child and Adult Care Food Program have stringent requirements. These requirements need continuous attention and continuous action and corrective action. Missing out on these components can result in significant difficulties and end up in penalties for your program. So again, there is a solution: professional consultation. By involving experts who understand these regulations inside and out, you can ensure your program meets all compliance standards. This can avoid costly mistakes, and it affirms your program's credibility and reliability. Next, inadequate menu planning is another common pitfall. Because of time constraints, sometimes because child nutrition directors are always out there putting out fires, menus sometimes fall to the bottom of the list. Inadequate menu planning can lead to menus that are non-compliant or foods that are just unappealing to the students that we serve. This ultimately results in a decrease in participation, as well as violations for nutritional guidelines. This not only affects the health of our children, but it also undermines the integrity of our programs. Engaging with expert menu planners can make a world of difference. These menu planners can bring skills from the dietetics background, they can bring skills from the marketing background, they can bring skills from the culinary background, and incorporating that into your program could lead to more compliance and also more acceptability of the foods that you choose to serve your students. So these meal professionals can create balanced, nutritious, and appealing menus that adhere to the USDA standards, ensuring that your program not only meets the compliance requirements, but it also excels. This is going to attract more student participants, also more adult participants, and entice them to choose healthier foods in the future. The next mistake is insufficient staff training. This is a big one. A lot of times as child nutrition directors, we are absolutely qualified to do the job. We absolutely have the skills and the knowledge. Sometimes there are just other factors that can prevent us from being successful in our programs. And I think this is one of them. I know for sure it is, because sometimes we have that knowledge and that information, but it gets stuck here, right? And we have a problem sometimes executing or implementing the training, sometimes it's a bottleneck effect. So we have the training here at this level. We go to all the state trainings, we go to all the professional trainings, but then sometimes that information doesn't make it all the way down to our on-site managers, assistant managers, the baker, the cook, the frontline person. And so that leads to insufficient training of our staff. So you could have a wonderful idea of how you want your meals to look, or you could have a wonderful plan for compliance. But if it never makes it down the pipe, then that all becomes all bogged up and messed up. So this is a significant issue that can impede your program success. Staff members who are not well versed in the regulations and best practices can cause operational inefficiencies and compliance problems. The solution here is pretty straightforward again. Regular training and development programs. That's where it's at. We all like to open up our programs with the beginning of the school year training, and that's great. But we must build training throughout the school year. We must build opportunities for people to learn at different paces, through different tools, on different paths. We all are different learners. Some are visual learners, some are auditory learners. So we want to make sure that we build robust programs that can accommodate each one of our staff members, from the admin office to the front line. So keeping our team informed and skilled ensures smooth operations, better compliance, and a more effective program overall. Investing in our staff is investing in our program's future. The next mistake that we see are inefficient administrative processes. This can also create a major roadblock. Poor documentation, poor monitoring, poor reporting can all lead to audit failures and organizational chaos. By delegating these administrative tasks to professionals, we can assure that all paperwork is accurate and timely, and the integrity of our programs. This can give you peace of mind, knowing that the administrative aspects are handled proficiently. And it also allows you to devote your attention to more critical areas that need your expertise. So delegating these type of tasks, and I like to think of these tasks as sometimes like the desk task or the data entry task. They may not require a whole lot of decision making. It might just be data entry. You could move off of your plate and have a professional take care of you, and it's going to come back accurate. It's going to come back timely as well, and it could help you strengthen those administrative processes. Let's also not overlook the importance of financial oversight. Now, as we know, child nutrition programs are considered nonprofit programs. So we're not in the business of, generating cash that's going to be spent frivolously or, and this is not our personal money, right? This is federal funds. This is federal money. This is state funds, and sometimes it's local funds as well. But we do have a responsibility to financial oversight. So while our programs are not technically set to make a huge profit, they aren't also technically set up to always run in the red. So mismanaged budgets and untracked expenses can lead to financial instability, which in turn can threaten the sustainability of your nutrition program. Professional financial management is crucial here. By tracking expenses accurately, planning budgets effectively, and ensuring financial accountability, you can safeguard your program's financial health. This allows you to make informed decisions and secure the funding necessary to keep your program thriving. Sometimes with the finances of the program, we just don't know where we stand. And this is another part of, making sure that we are measuring and monitoring our programs efficiently. This is something that you could turn over to a professional to, again, do that data entry for you, making sure that they're keeping up with that budget for you, showing the indicators, the indicators that, okay, food cost is high, indicators that participation is low. That's all a part of the financial aspect of the program, making sure that, a professional could go through your menu and make sure that it's cost correctly, that it's meeting those goals there, or that you have goals in place for menu planning as well. So financial is a big part of what we do. I always like to think that in child nutrition, we are small restaurants, right? And sometimes we're large restaurants, depending on, how large the school is that you're serving, or the center is that you're serving if you're a daycare. So in restaurants, finances are a huge thing. For many of us, the cost of the menu might be, like between 40 and 60% of the revenue that is generated by the child nutrition program. Sometimes it's more than that. You're going to be spending 40 to 60% of your program's budget just on food. And so that doesn't leave a whole lot of funding left over for all the other things that we need, like salary and benefits and equipment and other types of supplies. So making sure that our program operates with good financial health is another area where a professional could come in and assist you with making sure that you're keeping up with that information. Lastly, the last mistake and the last area I want to talk about is the failure to utilize external expertise. When we fail to utilize external expertise, we can significantly limit the growth and efficiency of our program. As I mentioned, as child nutrition directors, or if you are a child care director who also wears the hat of your food program director, you're wearing multiple hats. You're doing things all day. And some of these things aren't even related to each other. You're doing human resources, you're doing sales, you're doing marketing, you're doing rules and regulations. You're doing the budget, and I'm sure I've left off a million other things that are happening on a day-to-day basis. And then you're putting out fires. Sometimes literally you're putting out literal fires. I definitely have been in in kitchens before where fires have broken out, But other than that, there are like things that are always going off, always triggering. Your phone is always going off, okay? Because you're wearing so many hats, it would be to your benefit to leverage the expertise of other persons. This could even include people on your team now. You may have a manager already on your team that you can identify who could take some of these tasks off your plate. They may be very skilled in child nutrition rules and regulations, and they might help you write the menus for your whole school district. It's about identifying people and their strengths. These programs are not designed to operate on their own. They're designed to have a leader who is skilled in delegation. They're designed to be operated by a team, not just one individual. Now, as an individual, it certainly is your role to have vision and to cast goals and to measure and to monitor. But there are some tasks that you can move off of your plate so that you have more time to do that strategic thinking. That is why you are the leader of the organization. You are the strategic thinker of that organization. But you need input by other persons. That's what makes great organizations grow. And so we understand these challenges, and we are here to help. Our team of experts specialize in child nutrition programs, and we offer tailored solutions to streamline your operations and ensure that you're compliant and enhance the overall quality of your programs. Whether it's time management, compliance, menu planning, staff training, administrative processes, whether it's the budget or bringing in external expertise, we have you covered. We believe in excellence in child nutrition. So if you're ready to achieve this, we have a special invitation for you. Book a call today with Off My Plate Food Program Consultants, and let us take some of those tasks off your plate. By partnering with us, you'll unlock the potential of your program. And this is going to make a significant impact on your success and the well-being of the children that you serve. So I thank you for your time today. I hope you found these insights helpful. Please follow us on Facebook as well as Instagram, as well as YouTube for more free tips. And remember, the key to a successful child nutrition program lies in effective delegation and utilizing